Hey guys, what's up? It's SiAreEx here, bringing you a League of Legends gameplay. Today I'll be playing Talon, the Blade Shadow. He's a fairly newer champion. I think he came out maybe 2 months ago, but not so long ago. But I mean, I just grabbed him, I think, Saturday or so. But I've tried him out. He's really fun, massive single target nuker, so I'm going to actually be soloing top, but we're pulling the same move that we would all the time is in a 3v3. Is that we bust straight to the tiny brush. Always want to be careful though because of the, unwanted targets. Sadly, I did miss my rake there, so kind of a waste of mana, but it'll regen over time, so I'm kind of happy about that. But pretty much Talon's abilities are meant for single squishy targets. He's meant to come up out of nowhere and pretty much destroy you, which I really find fun because then I just get massive QQing from the enemy team. Oh, I'll probably get like massive KS. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. But abilities, Mercy, he gets 10% more damage from targets that are anywhat immobilized or CC'd or crowd controlled. His first ability is Noxian Diplomacy, where your next attack deals a little bit more damage and causes them to bleed, which means that you can see them over time, for I think about 6 seconds. His second ability is Rake, where it's a skill shot cone, where it tosses daggers that deal damage both ways, back and forth. Cutthroat, you blink to a target location, and your damage is amplified against that target. And Shadow Assault, which means you become stealthed for the moment of, and blades disperse around you, and when they close in, your blades do damage. So pretty much you can use it to A, kite, B, secure kills, or you can easily just jump in for a probably just to deal a little bit of quick damage after you nuke. Pretty much, in my opinion, I think Talon's all combo based. Without his combos, he'd be nothing. Because with Cutthroat and Noxian Diplomacy, massive damage plus the bleed over time, which is really, really nice. And then Rake to just bring out the damage. So what I'm going to try and do here is, once I hit level 3, I'm going to jump onto Kate with Cutthroat and Noxian Diplomacy. Pretty much right now, I'm just using my Rake to farm, since I know Kate can outrange me. So I'm always trying to best when I stay back, hopefully get the last hit. Stay behind the minions because of Kate's, what's it called, Piltover Pacemaker. God, I'm just seriously off today. And I'm kind of sad about that. Oh no, oh god. Alright, there we go. Now that I'm level 3, I can start doing a little bit of nuke damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead him with Cutthroat and then jump straight into Noxian Diplomacy. Or not. Kate's nets. Oh, I hate that thing. Well, now that I got her on a nice slow, I'm pretty sure I'll be nice for the moment of until Rake comes off cooldown. So, might as well farm up. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. So I'm pretty sure Kate's probably hanging in the brush right now. If you're like me, always max Rake first, since Rake will give you the most damage output. So I grabbed the first blood, happily, thanks to my combos. Like I said, Cutthroat and Noxian Diplomacy plus Rake deal massive damage. It's amazing how much it can really do. So I'm gonna grab Boots of Speed and a couple health pots, and hopefully grab my Mercury Treads as soon as I can, so I can start fending off Caitlyn's slows and stuns from Yordle's Snap Trap. Seems that their Nasus is fairly underfarmed, so honestly, I might want to jump down for a kill. I actually want to hit level 6 before I can, so I can start massively nuking targets. That's when Talon shines the brightest, in my opinion. So now that I'm level 5, I have Rake at level 3, Cutthroat at level 1, and Noxian Diplomacy at level 1. I always max Rake first, taking Cutthroat at level 2, and then Noxian Diplomacy 2nd at level 3. So as you see, I'm really focused on last hitting, so I get the most gold that I can. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to hopefully let Caitlyn overextend here, so that when I can hit, I can always pull up Shadow Assault and deal massive damage. It's really meant for kiting and for really snagging kills, which really comes in handy. So right now, I'm going to probably wait for her to overextend a little bit. So I'll kill off this final minion and kind of kick back. And just wait. The only thing that's really bad about Talon is that he's fairly squishy early game, which is why runes really come in handy. I sadly don't have any runes for Talon yet. I think I only have like 1 health quint, but I have runes for all my other champions, you know, so it kind of works. But I mean, I absolutely adore Talon. His nuking potential is amazing. So now that I see Caitlyn in, I'm gonna watch around for snap traps. I'm gonna hopefully wait. So I see that she's at level 6. I'm gonna let her kind of hop up to tower here. So I'm just gonna kind of dance around, kind of jump, knowing that she's probably in the brush. So really, alright. So there she is. I kind of want to jump in, but I really don't know if I can snag the kill. Instead, I am able to deal some damage. Sadly, not enough to kill her. And I got hit by her snap trap. Oh boy. Instead, I try to dance out of the way, chug a health pot. Happily enough, I haven't used my ultimate, so I'm going to wait till Rake comes off CD. And then jump on her again. Alright, now I got Rake at level 4. She wastes her ult on me, so I'm kind of happy. Converge on her location with Shadow Assault, hence why I said he's a massive nuker, since he can deal some really crazy damage. So what I do is I take 2109 masteries, always mastering the offense tree, well obviously 2109, taking mana regen, since mana can be a big problem for Talon at points, because right when you know you can secure a kill, right when you're about to pop your ultimate, you might not even have enough mana for it, so it would kind of suck, which is why mana regen is really helpful. So I'm going to try and deal a little bit of damage to this turret. See Caitlyn try to jump in on me. Happily enough, with cooldown glyphs, this has a really low cooldown. Right now it's only at 70 seconds. So right now I'm going to jump back and grab my Mercury Treads so I can get my tenacity. So let's hit back here. Next thing I buy, depending on what I need, is either A, Yumu's Ghost Blade, or B, a Phage, so I can turn it into a Frozen Mallet. So I'm going to grab 2 long swords, go to the Yumu's. Since CD reduction can really help, I don't like taking Ionian Boots, because just because he has good cooldowns, honestly, the tenacity is so helpful. So, especially with someone like Kate, because of her yordles, because of those snap traps, it can really affect you. So I see our Udyr is trying to take the jungle. He said he would try and solo drag, which looks like it's going well. Yep, he's got wriggles, so quick dragon, get us a nice boost. Boom, there's a damage boost and the nice global gold. Now if I wanted to, I can actually jump back and get my brutalizer. And I just realized that I can probably start ganking. So I think I'm going to jump down here. See, she got hit by one of Teemo's mushrooms. So what I'm going to do is, she kind of waited in the brush, hopefully so that we don't see her moving. Hopefully if she'll jump up to the location that I'm hoping for. Instead I'll just kind of chase down over here. So when I see Nasus, I immediately jump on him. sadly, that was kind of a waste of Ghost, which I'm kind of pissed off about. So we easily pick up the ace due to Talon's burst straight onto Nasus. And easily picking up Kate because of how low she was. And Katarina just jumping in, getting the nice damage from our Udyr. The damage over time is really helpful. And then Teemo landing the last shot for Blinding Dart. So, since I'm brand new to the whole YouTube thing, I'm wondering what you guys would want of me. Since I think it would be cool, because I really want to take comments and stuff, like what champions I should use, and really what you guys want to see. I don't want to do what I want to do. Well, obviously I do, because of the whole YouTube thing, but I want you guys to really speak up. I know I'm brand new, and there's probably not a lot of people watching this, but if you are, please take into consideration that I really love doing what I do. I'm brand new to it, so honestly, please give me a like, comment, subscribe, comment on what you want me to see, on what you want to see, champions and all. I'm gonna be starting a Minecraft series as well. I've had the game around for a while. I think I've had it since alpha. But really, you guys are pretty much. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but you guys are really what inspire me to really play. So back to the game. I'm just gonna kind of dance around here for a little bit, probably ping up here since I got Katarina and Caitlyn. I'm fairly squishy at the moment. Once I grab my Yumus, I'm gonna probably grab a Frozen Mallet, so that'll really help. Since I know that there's two top, I see our Teemos hopefully coming up. I see Kate in the brush. So I kind of dodged her Death Lotus there. Easily pick up the kill on Katarina and Caitlyn. Caitlyn didn't bother to escape, so that was kind of an easy kill for me. And then Katarina stayed a little bit too long. I had Cutthroat, so I easily jump in on her for a quick kill. So might as well farm up here while I can. Doot. Whoa. Barely missed that snap trap right as it was placed. So might as well clear up the minion wave here. Once I grab my Yumus, I'll have a nice CDR, sorry. Happily, since I am top and I've gotten a lot of kills on Caitlyn and all, I'm fairly fed, since being the fact that she's level 9 and I'm level 12. So I'm gonna grab my Yumi's Ghostblade and probably start building up for a Phage. So turn it into a Frozen Mallet. Or I can just grab my Trinity Force first. Which would probably be a nice idea. At that point I would probably end up grabbing Sheen. So I'll keep it at a Ruby Crystal for now. Jump up here. Sadly, our Udyr did get killed, which kind of sucks. I mean, I'm 6-0, so I'm kind of happy at the moment. I mean, I got a nice amount of kills, got a nice amount of gold, and it's really helpful. The greatness of being top lane in 3v3. Talon being a melee, he does massive bursts, so he can heavily counter some ranged champions if they get a little too greedy. Like, even at low health, I can do some pretty heavy damage. Alright. So our Udyr's being stupid and saying if she should get 100% lifesteal. At that point, I would probably laugh way too hard. So I see Nasus pulled his Spirit Fire. He's already got his Sheen up. Alright, so I'm going to kind of dodge around here and wait for Teemo to come down. So that it's not a 2v1. Just kind of stay around here. So, I see Caitlyn, and there's Nasus. I'm thinking that we should jump onto Caitlyn since she's the only one who's a real threat at the moment. Or I see that Nasus has gotten low, so I think he'd be a nice target. Still grab the kill. Caitlyn was stupid enough to stay in the fight. So what I actually do is I decide to cut off Katarina. Just kind of deal a little bit of damage. I know I probably won't be able to secure the kill, but I've still got her pretty dang low. So I'm going to run back and grab my Phage so I can start building for my Trinity Force. Right after that, I'm going to grab Sheen so that I get massive damage after using Cutthroat and Noxian Diplomacy. So let's grab a Mana Crystal. Boom. Okay. Okay. So I think our Teemo's trying his best to kind of push out the lane. He went stealth with his passive. So I guess we got Dragon again thanks to Udyr. So thank you, Udyr. Looks like your Udyr's probably going to end up stacking at probably lifesteal, which would be pretty freaking funny. And there goes their turret. I'm going to go jump onto Katarina. Boom, massive attack damage. And I grab her right before she's about to get into her summoner platform. So boom, quick kill. I'll get the Yumu's Ghostblade passive. And looks like they surrendered right after that. So that's GG. So please like and favorite if you enjoyed the video. And my name is SiAreEx, signing off.